So, carpal tunnel is a structure in area of the wrist that is created by the bones of the wrist and the flexor retinaculum. So, connect those two things are creating the carpal tunnel. So, what is very important that the bones of the wrist are not in one plane. Yes. What do I mean by that? I mean that, as you can see, the bones are creating the arch. Yes. And this arch is the basis of the carpal tunnel. Yes. Just in order to create the tunnel from the arch, we need to connect this with the flexor retinaculum. So, now what is in this structure? Yes, what is inside the carpal tunnel? So here we see that primarily there are a lot of tendons. Yes, the tendons that are mainly about the flexor digitorum, superficialis and profundus. Yeah, generally all of those stack. Yes, and we also has the flexor pollicis longus tendons here. About the tendons, yes. So, in case when the tendons would move a lot, if there would be some inflammation, repetitive injury to those tendons, they may swell. What else we have? Around these tendons, we have the synovial sheaths, yes, these blue things. So, why do we have these synovial sheaths? I suppose you already know it, but just to reiterate, the synovial sheaths around those tendons are creating the synovial fluid, and the synovial fluid around the tendons is just reducing the friction of those tendons. Yes? So thanks to this fluid, the tendons can move far easier and lose far less force for friction. But I intentionally left the most important thing to remember in the end. So the median nerve. The median nerve is also getting through the carpal tunnel. And in cases when there will be some inflammation on any other structure in this area, also the flexor carpi radialis tendon that gets here, generally speaking, we can have less space, yes? If this would bulge, it would press again the median nerve against the flexor retinaculum. Yes, and it may lead to some signs and symptoms of the related to the carpal tunnel syndrome. So the median nerve in this case would not work properly. What else is important about this area? It's important to remember that not all of the hand is innervated by the median nerve. Yes, we also have the ulnar nerve. The ulnar nerve, as you can see, is not in the carpal tunnel, so this is very important. With the ulnar artery, they are getting through the Guyon canal, but this will be seen in other picture, I suppose. What else? On the extensor side, we obviously has the extensor tendons. Yes, so it's on the opposite side, and they are not in the carpal tunnel, obviously. However, as you can see, they have some septa, yes? They have some fascias around and so on. And also, what is important, we have on the side the abductor pollicis longus and extensor pollicis brevis, yes? So, generally, on the side of the thumb, we have the tendons that will enable movements of the thumb. Yeah, simply speaking. Okay, now whether I had told everything, I suppose. Okay, thank you very much.